You ain't guilty or something. Problems. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Good Lord, that was Draw's a problem there with that fast track. Loads of signals for it. But the draw is definitely a problem. You do not want to be drawn low over the sprint track at Goodwood. You just don't. So There's loads of signals for fast track today. Stable gambling 10. 2 from 3 supported runs. 1 win from 3 supported runs. There's so much stable intent. The analysis likes it. Mind you, the analysis has changed its mind 10 times. It's all fast track. Look, changed it 3 times there. Changed its mind, and then it went. Now it's just clear selection. But stall 1 is a massive negative. I don't want oh shit. I don't want to be backing something in stall 1. So regardless of how many signals it's got, it's not one for me. Haggis has got 2 that's being backed today. This Infrared and Pure Majesty at Leicester. I want to go and have a look at this Pure Majesty at Leicester. No historical records found for this horse. What time was that? 5:55. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I, the pocket jumps, fight at the opening race at Leicester. Coat of Red's been better than this as well. It's a non-runner. There you go. It's a non-runner, so don't worry about that. Back to him. Simon and Ed Chris with Coat of Red, but again, that might be because the non-runners come out, so I don't really want to touch that. Tom Lacey's got 1. Stable Showcase, exceptional strike rate. Blind back in their supported entries has proven profitable to 1.7 points. Performance hit elite tier at 15-point PE threshold, so he's at 10 at the moment. So look, when this Tom Lacey runner, for example, here, when Tom Lacey's had runners that have been backed between open price and 1 PM by 10 PP or more, the move is probability points. Thanks guys. Thank you. Appreciate your comments as well and your kind words. When Tom Lacey has one back, look, he's got a 75% strike rate when 15 PP or more. So what I'm going to do, right? This is what I'm going to do. So I haven't done any form work on this horse or nothing, right? I'm just literally going off the network. So I'm going to go to Leicester's 627 in the live market, and we know it's at 10 PP, right? But I want to see if that goes to 15. If that goes to 15 and the trainer's got a fucking 75% strike rate, when that happens, I want to back it. So I'm going to go to Leicester on the live market and put on a notification. And what it will do is it will just ping up on my computer if it's back, so I haven't got to watch it. So I want to get it there before it gets to the thingy. So I just want to. All I need to see is another 2-point PP, really. So when that moves another 2 PP, that'll alert me, and then I'm going to back that because that's a 75% strike rate. That's something insane. Gustad for me in a 410 stamina and class prevailed. Don't like the draw, but hey ho, the Brian and the Matthew should reverse form. I don't know. I thought Bow Echo won with a good bit in hand, to be honest. At Ascot, I thought he got a bit lonely out in the front and out in the centre of the track. But look, it's positive again. Like, we'll go back to the repeat winners here, and Gustad is the only repeat winner of the day, so that means it's being backed like it has done before, to finish first or second. So yeah, like you got the stable intent, or the intent behind him to back you up. So that's a positive. Any fair value runners? Lady Current DC Fair. It's overpriced in the 8 o'clock at Sandown tonight. Let's have a quick look at that. What do you think about Divine Whisper? Is it Divine Whisper or is it Dark Whisper? Let's have a quick look. You just caught me off guard there, because I was doing that Leicester. Oh, Divine Whisper. Sorry, I was just thinking of a horse running tomorrow. Let's have a look, see what the network says. I don't get involved in those types of races, so I wouldn't know too much. But I'll tell you what the things as what we got. It's drifted. It's pretty steady, really. Respected, not yet confirmed. Watch is trading implied probably of 8%. Blah, blah, blah. Today's 4% short. Today's price is 2 on average. What does it say to watch? Watch for 7.10 or shorter. That would reach this horse's maximum recorded winning support level of 5 probability points. So if it does get back to 5 probability points, then I would probably, take it seriously as well. So just keep an eye on the market for that as well. I haven't done the form for it, so to be honest, I don't really take too much notice of 2-year-old form. Like it can be decent one run and shit the next, but I will take confidence from the market. If that horse is backed and you sort of see that dropping down to about 8 or 9 to 1, I'd take that as a real positive sign. I'm just going to build a play spot for Goodwood. What can you do? You're always welcome, mate. You're always welcome. Oh. Excuse me. I'm just letting this build me a play spot. Here we go. I went to fucking Goodwood yesterday. I'm sunburnt as fuck. So this is the play spot it's giving me. High risk, class 2 legs. Not provided any runners. It's because it's trying to find smaller fields where we can get a tactical edge. That's why. Alright, I'll leave that today then. How was I going next? See winners in waiting, see if there's any horses running at Goodwood. So there's winners in waiting. These are horses that have been backed consecutively the last twice, but have not won yet. Just seeing if anything's running at Goodwood, yeah. Kester, back twice, 17.0 to 9.0 at Goodwood last time, 17.0 to 7.0 time before. Best time to back it's late on the day. Bobby Benu as well has been backed the last couple of times. And Bill the Bull, but that's... Just FYI, if anyone's looking to look at this is 28 days free, so definitely worth going and have a look. It's only $19.99 a month at the moment. So what this does is this basically I basically store all of the betting markets around every single horse from the opening price right through to their SP, and it's about 3,000 snapshots for each horse. We store that and then we compress it into a timeline, and then what we do is we look for betting behaviour or betting pattern behaviour in previous betting markets, and then it highlights repeat winner signals. It highlights horses that have never won when they've drifted a bit. So it is such valuable information. It's like, I can't believe I'm the first fucking person to do it, to be honest with you. It's fucking insane. So some of the proof in action. This was Calpana the other day, highlighted Calpana. This was timely affair the other day. This was an emergent signal. This is like some live terminal stuff. Results. Again, drift warnings. Fucking loads of shit on here, mate. So if I can even show you the repeat winner signals. Look. Elite. Repeat. 401 flags. 114 winners. 28% strike rate. Elite 73, 28 from 73. 474 combined. 219 have finished first or second. And then what we've done as well is we've like narrowed this down even further to like profitable price brackets, profitable time brackets to when to back them. Look at this, 40% return on investment, 53 points profit. You know, it's fucking insane. Getting these when they trigger at 10 a.m. Just waiting until sort of 11 midday. Make so much fucking money. You don't even have to do nothing. You just have to back the notifications that come through on your phone. But this live market should be hotting up in a moment because we're about to go off for the first at Goodwood. And I've got a decent bet on. Yeah, I'm very much hoping we land this first one. I've got I quite strongly fancy this Hattin, mate. He finished behind Bay Royale Infrad at Nottingham last year, but he was stuck in against the rail. Once he got out, he finished ahead of Infrad and just behind, or well beaten by Bay Royale. But he's just such an improving horse. Bay Royale is obviously pretty interesting because he did have a Irish Derby entry, but Infrad's got a great voltage entry as well. But I think this Hattin's going to end up being a St. Ledger horse potentially. Oh yeah, I really like him. I think he's got a really good chance. I think you handle the track really well. We know he stays. The other two are stepping up and trip. And I just think he's improving. Like, he absolutely destroyed that fucking Joseph O'Brien horse at Doncaster. And I just don't think that's been taken too seriously. So I'm pretty confident that he'll get the job done here. I'll just watch this, see if it's flashing up, see a movement for a bit. This is what I normally do before first thing for a race. Just stick the live market on and just let it update. It'll flash when it updates the odds and stuff. So. Carlo, hiya. Hiya. Afternoon, James. How are we, pal? Bow, 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 bow. Fucking it good with yesterday. Honestly, my head is fucking well somewhere. I'll play the race as well. I'll just go on a dead account to do it. What's the purpose of the live, Daryl? Bit of a watch along of Goodwood. No, I just had nothing else on, James, really, to be honest. And I was just looking, as I normally do, through DC Network, so I just thought I'd just stick the live on and just do it on live so anyone can see it if they was interested. That was all, mate. Not intentionally being a watch along, but while we're here, we might as well watch the first race. Hang on a sec, I'll just hold on a sec. This is a dead account, but you can still watch the racing on it, so. Yeah, hopefully this one goes in. Good start yesterday with Al Harley going in. Fucking hell, 10 to 1, 11 to 1, I'll bet that. Oh, wait. Oh no, I can say now, mate. It's fine. I'm on. I've got quite a strong bet on this Hateen in the first, mate. I really quite fancy him. He was behind Bay Royale at Nottingham earlier this year. He had Infrared behind that day, and he got stuck in against the rail, and he was still pretty green, and he had to give the winner first run. And the win. It was fairly slowly run race. It didn't suit him at all, and he was finishing off really nicely. Since obviously gone to Doncaster and absolutely destroyed the St Ledger trial, and I think that is. Not necessarily really good form, but I think it was a really improved, more professional performance from him. I think he'll handle the track perfectly well. I think he's a guaranteed stayer, and I think he's got a bit of a turn of foot when push comes to shove, and you kind of need that on this downhill track at Goodwood. So I'm very, very hopeful that he'll get the job done here. Just interesting to see how the market is behaving. Not too much movement, really. The money's like almost basically been down, I think. You got Bay Royale's being a little bit weak now, isn't he? Stable, I suppose. Support and stable, slight drift. It's just been a bit of a mixed bag for him today. The worrying thing for Bay Royale as well, he's been off for 70 days and they put a tongue tie on him today. So I'm just a little bit concerned about that for him. And I just think Hateen is the one to be with. I really do. I think he's a really good price, actually. 2 to 1, I think it's very fair. Again, bit of a mixed bag for him because his price did come in. I'm not saying it was because of me, but his did price come in as I tipped him. His price did come in. I'm not sure if that was members getting on or it's just... What? Yeah, he does seem to be popular. I'm just not... I'm not convinced he's got the speed, mate. And he might just be one that wants the slower ground or mile 6 because if you watch him when he tries to get going, he just seems to wheel spin a lot, and it's just, I don't know. I think Infrared was always going to be the popular horse for people, but I just don't think it's the right.
We mentioned seeing Sunham under the outsiders. We didn't mention stable companion Parisian Scholar. I don't suppose he's going to be sitting chilly either. He's the most exposed horse in the race, isn't he? He arrived in ready before in his last two, but he managed to just master the 7-year-old first officer at Newmarket last time out in the 5 other races. He's had more of an opportunity to show what he's about. It would be surprising after letting tells you.
Like, I would just be very surprised if this Hattin is not better than his mark of 88.
I wouldn't be that surprised if he goes to Fleet Run creditably.
No, a new recruit for Ian Williams since leaving George Bow for a good sum of money, and he's a horse who's improved plenty for being gelded. He's been off the track 61 days. I don't know how they look in the paddock market.
Baltic Fleet? Yeah, he looked really well, yeah. Yeah, he's not the finished article physically, actually. He's still got a bit of growing and strengthening up to. I do quite like him generally. I think he'll be a fun project for Andy Bell and Fergus Lyons, who have picked him up for 170 grand, but he possibly wants a stiffer test than this, maybe, a more galloping track, maybe. He might just be vulnerable when the pace really quickens. I suspect he'll be found out at that point. Late money horse here is in Prague. 11 to 4 into 9 to 4, right on the stroke of post time.
See, like that late money there, that's bullshit. Like, it's absolute bullshit.
By the time the stalls open.
Do you know what I mean? He's always been hovering around that price. We've just seen that. It's just trying to get up a bit of hype about the race. It's just, he's now gone to 2 to 1. It's just bullshit. As one bookmaker. It's not the late money horse. Come on.
And we've got 3
Okay,
more
now.
furlongs. This is the Coral Reward Shaker Handicap. 12 furlongs the distance. Good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Come on in, Hattin.
Hattin, stall 6, last one. Moving forward now to the stalls. That is it, all in. Ready. They're off. About 1.5 miles they go here. Parisian Scholar in blue colours may have just stumbled a bit coming out of the stalls. He was so keen to get on with things. It means he drops to the back of the field as Sea and Sun. In red is the first to show. Can. Silver jacket, maroon cap runs in second place. Tierra del Toro, gold sleeves on a blue jacket. 2 lengths behind him, runs in third. Infrared in yellow is next. Hattin, distinguishing gold cap, holds 5th position at the moment narrowly over Parisian Scholar in the blue and neck behind. There's about 2 lengths behind those two. Best turned out winner Baltic Fleet in the blue and orange. And Bay Royal in red and white colours is at the rear of the field. He's got to be 10 lengths behind this leader, Sea and Sun. And Sylvester de Sousa as they run on down well inside the last mile of this Coral Reward Shaker Handicap. Second position Can, Dylan Brown McGonigal, the maroon cap. Red cap for James Doyle. Tierra del Toro is next in yellow. Tom Marquand on Ifrad. Gold cap for Sheen Murphy, Hattin, blue colours for Rowan Scott and Parisian Scholar. Blue and orange, Baltic Fleet, William Buick has been undertaken by the red and white jacket, Pierre-Louis Jamin on Bay Royale. As they move past the halfway stage now, they begin to climb to the bottom end of the course. It's almost a 3-length lead here for Sea and Sun. Continues to have the advantage over Can running in second place, a length and a half at least. To Tierra del Toro in third. He's a half length ahead of Infrared, who runs in fourth. At the rear, Baltic Fleet is becoming detached. Back in 5th position is Hattin on the inside of Parisian Scholar. Bay Royale, red and white behind those. A big gap behind these to Baltic Fleet at the rear of the field. They're well down the straight here. And it's Sea and Sun still leading by a length and a half. Can in second, but is closing. Infrared in a yellow jacket in third place. On the right is Parisian Scholar. Tierra del Toro hugs the running well. Hattin's right in the centre, spot the white on his face. And then also white face for Bay Royale in the red and white colours. But as they head down with 2 furlongs to go, Infrared, Can and Sea and Sun. But on the right, Parisian Scholar putting in a challenge. Hattin is trying
Go on in, Oisin. Well done.
Well, they've a furlong to go. And Hattin coming through the challenge in front, who's in front. Can is with this. Hattin and Ashim Murphy coming home the strongest, nearest side to in front in the yellow.
Go on, Hattie!
On very determinedly, it'll be on the nonsense in front.
No!
Can and Sierra del Toro.
Superb finish and plenty to take out of the
Fucking
overall on hand.
cunt.
Goes the way of the rallying in front in the cars of Sheikh Ahmed for William Haggis and Tom Markwood, just getting the better of the Asheen Murphy ridden Alcacaba and Andrew Balding trained Hatteen. Judge Emily Jones called the photograph finish, but that evidence is incontrovertible. Far side, it is a victory for Tom
Fuck.
Markwood. He will be delighted with that, as he was not on the stable's Lake Forest